This is Housing News 360. The headline: FCT Minister revokes 4,794 land titles over unpaid ground rent. Dangote differ over cement plant demolition. Kano Governor swears in new housing commissioner. From the foreign scene, value of UK housing market increased by over 22 billion euros in 2024. The FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has revoked 4,794 land titles due to decades of unpaid ground rent, with 8,375 property owners in areas like Central Area, Garki, Wuse, Asokoro, Maitama and Guzape failing to pay rent for up to 43 years. At a press briefing, the minister's aide, Lere Olayinka, and Federal Capital Territory Administration Lands Director, Chijioke Nwankwoze, outlined the enforcement process despite repeated warnings since 2023. The government, however, confirmed ground rent is due annually on January 1st without demand, and as of 2024, 6.97 billion naira is unpaid rent is owed, with landowners given 21 days to settle arrears or lose their properties. The president of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has claimed that former Ogun State Governor Ibikunle Amosun demolished his cement plant twice during his tenure. Dangote made this statement during a meeting with the current governor, Dapo Abiodun, on Monday. In response, Senator Amosun dismissed Dangote's claim of 2 demolitions at Itori Cement Factory, calling it deliberate mischief, and urged Dangote to provide relevant approvals for a constructive discussion. Governor Amosun's media office has called on Dangote to provide the necessary approvals to clarify the issue for the public, stressing that no one is above the law, emphasizing that there cannot be 2 sets of laws in the state. The media team, however, refuted Dangote's commendation, highlighting that Ogun State attracted over 500 companies and became Nigeria's industrial capital under its leadership. They further called on Dangote to provide details on land acquisition for the cement factory and emphasized their commitment to high standards. The Kano State Governor, Abba Yusuf, on Monday has sworn in Ibrahim Wudil as the new Commissioner for Housing Development at the Government House, with Attorney General Haruna Dederi administering the oath. Governor Yusuf urged Wudil to leverage his experience for state development and to effectively utilize cities like Kwankwasiya, Bandirawo and Amana, built under Rabi Kwankwaso's administration. He, however, expressed confidence in Wudil's extensive experience and urged him to tackle the state housing deficit. The Delta State Governor, Sheriff Oborevori, has urged real estate companies in the state to up lower rent costs with his appeal made by his Chief of Staff, Mr. Johnson Erijo, during the 13th anniversary and annual convention of Property World Africa Network Marketing Company, PWAN, in Asaba. The governor commended PWAN for its growth since 2012, recognizing its leadership in Africa's real estate sector and its ability to innovate, adapt, and earn the trust of clients and investors. The global president and immediate past group managing director of PWAN, Dr. Obioma Onwumere, described the company as an empowerment industry, highlighting its mission to create a cycle where each affiliate empowers 10 individuals driving transformation in Nigeria. However, in his remarks, the acting managing director of PWAN Group, Professor Julius Oyedemi, pledged to uphold the vision of the company. The Nigeria's housing crisis, with a deficit of 20 million units, leaves many without affordable homes. Despite high demand, abandoned estates in Abuja, like a vacant complex in Lugbe, highlight issues of ownership and affordability. A neighborhood source near the estate revealed that only a few people lived there, and the complex had been largely inactive for a long time, remaining obscure despite its large size and prime location. Moving forward into Lugbe, there was another community where a long row of unfinished buildings stretched for several meters. These structures, lacking windows and doors, had been left in an abandoned state for years. Despite efforts to document them, the abandoned estates lack identifying markers, deepening the mystery of their vacancy. This luxury development contrasts sharply with Nigeria's housing crisis, highlighting the contradictions in the real estate sector. From the foreign scene, the United Kingdom housing market saw significant growth in 2024, with its total value increasing by 22.3 billion euros or 6.3% according to Savills' latest market analysis. The market is now valued at 379 billion euros, driven by 1.1 million transactions and an average sale price of 343,822 euros. It was reported that a 22.3 billion euros rise in housing market spending, driven by an 18.1% increase in mortgage debt. The equity from mortgage buyers rose, but cash buyer spending fell, reducing their share to 58%. Lucian Cook highlighted a return to stability in the mortgage market, while the total size of the housing market is below its pandemic peak of 521 billion euros, remaining 36 billion euros larger than immediately before the pandemic. Lucian, however, further stated that with an ambitious house building target, the government would like to see a stronger recovery in the size of the housing market. For more housing news, catch up with Housing TV across all social media platforms.